Hello, everybody. I'm back for one last episode in the beta season. I just want to show you the final results. This is actually a little bit delayed. They ended the season on the 8th of November. And so Weinstein beat me. He crushed me, actually. He opened up a huge lead of 1,000. And you can see Adam Kaplan, if he had any more time, would have caught me and would have given Steve a run for his money. Sebastian made a run for it at the end. And Shree made it all the way up to 6th. I think that when they did the final snapshot, Finn was actually one spot above Arthur for 7th. Yeah, so I'm gonna just play a little bit more. It's been really fun. I'm happy to have a little week to recover before the new season starts. Starts November 15th. Most likely, if you're watching this video, it's already started, and you can just jump in anytime. Start your first boards, be ranked against any people at your level, and work your way up or down the list. So let's play a few hands today. I'm still adjusting to this recording rather than doing it live. And so I'm definitely figuring out the pace. For this video, I'm going to try and go a little bit slower during the play, and we'll see. You can give me feedback in the comments about whether you like it slower or faster. All right. So again, board a match, one board matches. I'm against Dagger. I'm sure I mispronounce the names all the time. Someone from Iceland, Ragnar Hermansson. All right. Partner opens 1-0. I have 13 highs. In my system with my partners, I would jump to 3 hearts with this hand to say I have a singleton heart and 3 spades and 5-4 in the minors. With the robot, let's see what they play 3 hearts as. Maybe they play that. They do. Perfect. Okay. You can see when you click a mouse on a bid, you can see that right up here, the explanation, and then the explanation was 4 or 5 clubs, 4 or 5 diamonds, 3 spades. Perfect. Let's make the bid and hope that Leah can evaluate properly. All right, they doubled, which was probably for the heart lead. Very good hearts, it says. And partners should have stoppers and hearts when they bid 3-0. I have 13. My partner's got 15 to 17. Could be a slam, but not when partner has wasted points in hearts. If partner had bid 4 of a minor, I would have, like, denying a heart stopper, I would have been very excited and looked for slam. Now I'm just going to pass. It's board a match, and at match points, no trumps just is usually the right place to settle. So if I was not going to settle in 3-0, I would almost certainly want to play in slam, because playing 5 of a minor would be an absolute disaster. All right, well, partner's heart stopper was a little bit sketchy, knowing we have a singleton heart. But the good news is we don't have a minor suit fit. So where it looks like we belonged on this hand was in 4 spades. And it's not that weird. From partner's perspective, they have 4 good spades and they know we have a singleton heart. So bidding 3-0 trump with Jack fourth is definitely not the right bid. I would have suggested 3 spades with partner's hand, and that would have got us to a pretty nice little spade contract. Anyway, so now we're in 3-0. I'm kind of at the whim of the opponents, seeing how many hearts they cash. The 9 of hearts makes it seem like maybe the ace, king, queen of hearts are on my left, in which case the jack will be a stopper. After that, if they take the ace, king, queen of hearts, I have the rest of the tricks. Just kind of focusing in on the north hand, I've got all good spades. It'll be the good jack of hearts, the ace, king of clubs, and the ace, king, queen of diamonds. So let's see what happens, because this might be a very quick hand in the play. All right, they won the queen. So now I'm feeling like they're going to take the ace, king, queen, and that's it. And then I can claim. Okay, as soon as they play that third heart, all right, I'm going to claim that I'm making 10 tricks, and let's get on to the next board. And it should be a push. Yep, there it is. All right, so again, partners open 1-0. This time I have 15. 15 and 17 is going to be a really borderline slam. But I do have this nice 5-card diamond suit. So if I wanted to invite slam, I don't know, Leah doesn't play any kind of puppet stamen. This would be a reasonable hand for me to ask partner, do you have a 5-card major? Given that I don't have a way to do that, I feel like I'm either going to bid 3-0 and not look for slam, or I'm going to bid 4-0 and invite slam. I think it's dangerous pushing to a 32.6-0. I think that I have more upside in just bidding 3-no, and maybe we just belong in 3-no or 4-no, and so I think I'm gonna go low. I think in general, my style is to go low and not bid too many slams. So I'm just gonna bid 3-no trump. Easily, my partner could. That's funny that his name is Catch Finn, and he's almost caught Finn. All right. So looking at partner's hand, is slam a good contract? Well, it'll make if the king of clubs. I would need quite a bit. I need the king of clubs to be on side. If the king of clubs is on side and I'm able to take 5 club tricks, then slam's very good because then I can just knock out the diamond. If the clubs aren't solvable, let's say I could only take 4 clubs, then I would take 4 clubs, 2 hearts, and 2 spades for 8, and I would only need 4 diamond tricks. So yes, it's basically on the club finesse being on side and the diamonds breaking. So it's not a bad slam. That low spade lead might actually have fed me even another trick. I'm going to play low and see what happens. Okay, went queen. The robots don't false card their honors very much. So the queen is usually not from queen jack. Usually they play their lowest of touching honors when they're following third hand. So I think I'm going to come back to my hand and take a club finesse. I'd like to know how many diamond tricks I need. It's possible I might take all the tricks in this hand. So I'm going to play. Well, I'm not taking all the tricks because I'm going to need to play a diamond up towards that jack. So I think I have to do that either way, a low diamond up towards the jack. So when I'm looking at, I'm going to need to take a club finesse, and I'm going to need to give them the queen of diamonds. Will I need to give them the queen of diamonds? Seems like it. Could I squeeze them out of it? Maybe if I take all the clubs and West, and I take a spade finesse, maybe I could squeeze West out of the diamond if they have the queen, jack, 10 of hearts. That would require me being able to cash all my clubs, both my spades. That would mean I need to take a spade finesse, risking something. It's not amazing to take a spade finesse. Although, like I said, I think the robot won't false card there with the queen, jack. So if I could take all my black cards, all my spade cards, and then for the last 3 cards, I come down to king 5 of hearts and the jack of diamonds. And in my hand, I come down to the ace 9 4 of hearts. If West has the queen, jack, 10 of hearts, then there's nothing. They wouldn't be able to hold the queen, jack, 10 of hearts, but that's pretty unlikely. But so if I play a club first right now and it loses, the club finesse loses, then they're going to play back a spade and I'm going to have to take the spade finesse, because I won't have a way to get rid of it. If I play a diamond up towards my jack right now, then I definitely don't have to worry about the spade finesse. So I think that is a better way to go. I think I'm going to just lead a diamond. I think the chances of my squeeze are very, very low. So I think it's more likely that the jack of spades is outside and the robot's done something weird. I guess that's not the way I normally think. I usually trust my instincts with the robot and they don't have queen jack. So I'm going to I'm not taking the practical approach. If it's a squeeze, then it'll be a great story hand anyway. So I'm taking the club finesse first, which is going to expose me to that spade finesse in worst case scenario. Okay. Club ducked. So now I'm going to have to just keep. Okay. So the spade finesse was on side. And now I still have this possible squeeze, so let me play it out. I'm going to cash the king of diamonds. I'm going to come across to the spade, and I'm going to come to that same 3-card end position that I was bringing up. I'm going to throw a diamond. I need West to have queen, jack, 10 of hearts, because otherwise East is going to be able to protect the hearts. So I'm going to play the queen of clubs, 10 of hearts. We need to see the 10 of hearts. Next trick. This is the trick. 10 of hearts, and we'll know we're in business. No. Okay. So the 9 of hearts is not going to be good. So I could claim or I can play it out. Should be a push. Okay. And let's see if he also bid 3-0, yes. And then just want to show you the end position. I just want to show you the last 3 cards, what happened, because if it was a squeeze, I'll show you why it wasn't. I'm going to click through, I'm going very quickly because I just want to show you the last 3 cards. So it was right here. You see how East has Jack third of hearts left, but if West had all of the Queen Jack 10, you can see how they got forced to throw a heart here. If they had all of the Queen Jack 10, then one of their hearts would have been thrown away. Then when I played the King Ace of Hearts, the 9 would be good, but it wasn't because of the stopper with East. All right, let's jump to the next hand. Okay. So a heart double a spade. Partner's done the dirty work of making a takeout double, and I have 7 points with my partner. The King of Hearts is admittedly not a very good card. But we have a half the points. My partner showed an opening hand, and I have 7 points with my partner. So it's really my job to compete here. Let's see what the robot plays double as. Penalty double. So I can't make a takeout double of 1 spade. This is an important agreement that you need to make with your partners. When they open a suit on your left, your partner doubles, and then they bid a spade on your right or a second suit on your right. What does double mean? And you can play both. There's arguments for playing both ways, but it's something you need to talk about with your partner. Is double takeout or penalty? So Leah plays as penalty, so that means I'm going to have to bid a suit outright. I think I'm going to bid, there's no bid because it seems like 2 clubs will promise 5 clubs and 2 diamonds will promise 5 clubs. I don't really want to do that, so I'm going to wait. Maybe I'll get a chance to make a takeout bid later. I'd really like to compete here. Interesting. There are a lot of points in this deck. They have an invitational hand on my right. That's strange because I have 7 points. This says 9 to 11 total points, which means that they probably have counted something for shortness. Anyways, what can I do? I'm kind of blocked out of this auction. I didn't make a bid the first time, and now I can't really get back in. It's so strange. They probably have a reasonably big heart fit because partner made a takeout double of a heart. So, but it's a little weird that they've bid what seems like a 20-point game. So, don't think it's worth doubling because I don't know how many trumps that they have. Okay, that was a very aggressive 3-heart bid by East. It's a little too aggressive. I have a nice, well-sitting King of Diamonds, but my King of Hearts is on side, which kind of knew was happening. All right, Ace of Spades lead. All right, King of Spades. Okay, so partner played Ace King of Spades. What spade did Declare follow with here? The 10. So it looks like Declare started with Queen 10 third of spades, which means that they have 3 spades and 6 hearts, or 7 hearts. There's a chance that they've got a singleton diamond. And now when I go to play a club here, I have to decide whether I'm going to play the jack or the 8. It's really, I think it's never going to be right for me to play the jack. Because if the only time what worries me is if I play the jack and Declare has ace 10 of clubs, they'll be able to finesse my partner out of the queen of clubs, but I guess the 8 won't help. So maybe it can never be right to play the 8. I don't think it can even matter unless partner's led low from ace queen, which the robot just would never do. So I think that the 8 and the jack are actually equal cards. Either partner has the 10 or they don't, and so I'm going to play it. Interesting. My King of Hearts is built into a trick. Most likely that means the partner's got Queen Jack double 10 of hearts. Okay. So partner had to find. Can it be wrong to play a spade back? They didn't take the King of Clubs. So that means that they've got another club. I'm actually just going to play a club back. Okay, they didn't have another club, but they didn't have any more losers, so claim. Just another push board. Should be. No! Uh-oh, what did you do, K Mayville, to earn yourself a better score? Let's see. I see you tried 2-0. I wonder what 2-0 would have meant. I can't check now. But it talked them out of game. Well done. I wanted to do something, but I didn't really see a bid that would fit. And they actually, yeah, the robots did amazing to get to game with 12 opposite 9. Well done. Okay. This is a problem that comes up all the time. The opponent opens a suit and you're 5-4 in the majors and you kind of have the right shape for a takeout double, and you also have obviously the right hand for an overcall. So the question is, should I overcall my 5-card major or should I make a takeout double? And the answer is you should always overcall your 5-card major. If you start with a takeout double, you will never be able to recover a 5-3 spade fit, because when you double and then you change suits, you show 17 points. We don't have 17 points, so we cannot make that double. So we have to start with a spade. At least when we bet a spade, we may recover a heart fit. These robots are tough. I was getting ready to make a takeout double of 2 diamonds, but Leah is right there just pushing us around with 3 diamonds. So oh, she's got 18, 19 total points. All right, well, then she's not messing around. Okay. Not a lot I can do. Well, she didn't have 18, 19 total points. Something was off here. She had a really bad 12 count. I wonder it was 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds was 7 to 10, and 3 diamonds was 18, 19 total points. So she just misread her hand. All right. I'm going to cover. They're going down. What? No, you didn't. I got to hold my cards back. Okay, so far the robot West has showed up with the ace jack of spades is 5 points, and they don't have the ace queen of clubs, so I know I can just throw my clubs and wait to see what happens. Throw the 2 of spades. Okay, down 1. Very strange that they played a diamond of the ace. Another loss. Yowzers. Strange also that partner didn't support spades. So what happened? You made a takeout double. Even though 3 diamonds showed 18, 19, you made a takeout double. Got your partner to bid 4 spades and now got to defend 5 diamonds doubled. Ay. Tough game. That I don't think double was the right bid at 3 diamonds, especially when 3 diamonds supposedly showed such a good hand. I don't think it was right either way, even if it was just competitive. I think competing to the 3 and 4 level when you don't have a fit necessarily is dangerous. Partner, I guess you could have an 8-card. You have at least an 8-card fit. If they have 9 diamonds, you have at least an 8-card fit somewhere, but still, 3 and 4 level is a dangerous place to be going with no aces and maybe only an 8-card fit. All right, it's not going well today so far, but that's okay. I have my good sessions and I have my bad sessions, so let's do this. Try to turn it around here. Pass. I am in 3rd seat. This is a great time to open light. I really want spades led, so I'm going to bid a spade. We play Drury, so we're able to stop low. That is not the perfect bid there. Okay, 4-card support, though. and an unbalanced hand. Pass? I'm going to pass. I think that the robot will always compete. I'm worried about them bidding game, so. Okay. This was a very, very interesting development. They have a heart fit, so partners short in hearts. It's got to be right for me to bid 4 spades now. We might make it. Partner showed 10 points and 4-card support. I'm feeling pretty good about the prospect of making it. Might get doubled, yep. Now, how confident am I that I'm making it? Let's see, is it worth a redouble? Partner has king, 4th of spades. Is that total points 10? Total points? Yeah, so I know partner's adding a couple points to their hand for their singleton heart. That's the way total points work. So do I want to redouble? I don't think I have enough information to redouble. Plus, I think I'm in a decent spot just having found spades. I could have redoubled. Looks like I'm going to make it. Let's see. So I have this 1 heart loser here, but I have to trump 3 hearts on that side, or I can use the diamonds. So I'll probably just end up using the diamonds to throw away my hearts. So all I need to do is hold myself to 1 trump loser. Let's see if I can do that. There's a safety play that's going to let me do that. Ace, ace on my left. Let's see, I know where the king is. Let's see if I can find out the jack. I love finding out about as many points as I can know. Okay, so lefty passed over a spade, but then bid 4 hearts. I feel like the king of spades should be onside, but I might as well just play ace of spades and play the 10 of diamonds over to the ace and then a spade up. I think that's the safety play here. I don't want to lose to a singleton king of spades. I think they would have had a takeout double though, but I'm going to do this anyway. I don't think that it's all right. Okay, the jack of spades fell, so now I don't need to travel to dummy. I can just bang the queen of spades on the table. Okay, so they did have the king of spades. All right, so I draw the last trump, and now as long as the diamonds aren't 4-1 with East having 4 of them, I don't think they are, so 10 of diamonds to the queen, diamond back to the king. No, West had 4, so that's perfect. That means I can finesse it and make it. So, boom. Okay. Double making. Did I need to redouble? I hope not. All right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So what happened? You opened 2 spades, and that got the opponents to compete to 5 clubs, which they make. Oh, they only make because they're going to lose a spade and a diamond. They're only making because they can pick up that queen of clubs from partner, and they did something very smart, Leah, on this hand. They played the non-preemptor to have the queen of clubs. So even though they only had 9, they had 9 clubs, 8 ever, 9 never. This is a perfect spot where we don't go through the 8 ever, 9 never rule. When you have a preemptor, that person is so likely to have a singleton that it's right to finesse through their partner. So that's what Leah did. After spade lead, they won, and then they just won the heart and played club. Oh, they just took a first round finesse. That's not the right thing to do. They should have played ace of clubs and a club. But anyway, she finessed the non-preemptor for the queen. That made 5 clubs, but the reality is, even if 5 clubs went down 1, I still won the board. That was just I guess the little bit of variance from my 1 spade versus 2 spades. Let's go to the next hand. Okay, a heart from partner. I have 11 points. So my choices are, I could bid a spade planning on inviting partner in hearts. Or I could bid 2 hearts, but I'm a little heavy for 2 hearts. I'm going to bid a spade with the intention of jumping to 3 hearts on my next turn. And partner had 4 diamonds. Now I really like my hand, so I'm just going to go all the way to game. I'm not going to bother inviting my partner. I have a really good hand for my partner. Okay. Let's see. No spade losers. I'm going to focus my attention on the north hand because that's the long hand in trumps. I'm not going to lose any spades. I've got a club loser. It's too bad that they've led the ace of clubs because what I would have liked to have done is taken a spade finesse and tried to throw away my club. I don't think it's safe to do that. I don't really want to lose an extra spade and a club. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just win the ace of clubs, play a spade to dummy, and then try to reduce my heart losers to 1 and my diamond losers to 1. That's my only chance to make the contract. Unfortunately, I have 11 opposite 11. So had I invited partner, we would have stopped in 3, and it looks like it's just right to stop in 3 because partner had just little enough. So let's try to make it. I think Novi might big game too, so I'm not really sweating this. I guess maybe this was just the imp player in me that really wanted a big game with this hand, but I have a feeling he's pretty aggressive too. So spade to the maybe a spade finesse is the easiest way to make the contract. Because but I guess whatever, it's the same as the other finesses. So I'm just gonna play the ace. 10 of hearts. I'm gonna run it through. Okay, that held, and it was the 8. The 8, that means it's a singleton 8 probably. So they're gonna cover. Jack. All right. Well, good news, bad news. Hearts are breaking badly. That's the bad news. The good news is that we aren't going to lose any hearts. So my choices, if I run the jack of diamonds, even if it works, they actually have a great way of ensuring that I lose a heart. They could actually give me a rough sluff. They could play club, and it's going to really hurt me. It doesn't seem like it's going to hurt me, but if I ruff with the 7 of hearts, then I will not be able to finesse west out of the king. And if I ruff with the 5 of hearts, then once I come back to dummy and play that 7 of hearts, the hearts are going to block, and I'll be stuck in the south hand, and I won't have a way to north. So either way, I'm kind of in trouble. Maybe now that the hearts are 4-1, it's right for me to take a spade finesse and then throw the club. Could that ever help? No, that can't help because then I won't enjoy my diamonds. Maybe spade finesse spin the heart. Yeah, that could be right. It definitely could be right for me to play a spade to the jack. It doesn't matter whether I take the king of hearts, king of spades or not. No, I think I'm just going to run the jack of diamonds. Okay, that should be giving them a rough maybe. Uh-oh. Club over, diamond rough. Oops. Wow. So I can claim now. I blew it. That was tough. Push board. All right, so it was a tough hand. So Novi, let's see what's going on. Let's check it out. So, Novi went down in 3 hearts. So he bid 2-no. Oh, I always forget about this. That Leah plays 2-nos, 3 or more hearts, and a limit raise right now. I'm trying to convince him to change it to a more standard version of American Jacoby. Okay, so he bid 2-no and he stopped in 3 hearts, but he also went down in 3 hearts. Let's see what I could have done. I'm pretty sure it says I can make 4 hearts, and I think I was on the path. You see this this little light bulb? It lets me click this on and see how many tricks they make. So what you can see is if the green 2 means if they play that card, we can make 2 over tricks. The green equal means we can make it. So when they played the queen of clubs, it says that I'm making, and I won the ace. The queen of spades was offside, so that's interesting. So I played a spade to the ace. I couldn't finesse or I'd be down. Now I played the 10 of hearts like I had to. Small, small, small. 9 of hearts like I had to. Jack, queen, pitch. So now what I had to do was I had to cash the ace of hearts. That was very counterintuitive. Or cross back to dummy and then play a heart. It's very counterintuitive because if diamond queen, if I was going to lose a trick to the diamond queen, then cashing the ace of hearts is going to put me in a position where the opponents could keep firing clubs at me and I'm going to get tapped out. So I don't think it was the right play. I think what I did was reasonable, but I definitely could have made it. Anyway, I got a push board. All right, time for one more hand. Pass to me with a 13 count, solid clubs. I'm opening one no. This is a board a match bid. I'm hoping to just steal the hand. It looks like it might be the opponent's hand for the majors. Not now that partner bid 2 clubs. Okay, and so when I decided to open one no with the 6-card club suit and 13 points, I knew it was a possibility that my partner might put me in game. I don't think that my trick-taking potential with this hand is very much different from a normal 15 to 17 point no trump, so we could easily make this contract. So one no trump was kind of a semi-psych. I was blocking the opponents from potentially finding a major suit fit, and I was showing constructive values and maybe buying it in 3-0. That is a really nice hand over there, but I have communication issues. That jack of clubs is gonna win in dummy, and I could overtake it and hope the clubs are 3-3, or I can just duck it, but then I don't have an easy way back to my hand. Diamonds is my easy way back to my hand. I'm gonna have to give him the king of diamonds. It looks like, how would the auction have gone if I rebid, like opened a club, pass a heart, pass 2 clubs, pass, partner would have bid 2-0. I would have had a tough time passing 2-0. Probably would have been in 3-0 anyway, but maybe on a different lead. This looks like a good lead for them. If I win the club and play a low diamond, the problem with that is that, let's say that I'm gonna need a way back to dummy. That 6 clubs and the queen of diamonds is 7. I'm gonna need one of those kings to survive as an entry so that I can get all my tricks. And then on the other side of this, they're gonna win the king of diamonds and they're gonna take out my entry in dummy. So they're gonna block me. They're gonna have an easy way to block me. So I think maybe I have to overtake the club and lead the queen of diamonds, or maybe cash the clubs, all of them. I would have to throw 5 cards from dummy, 3-4 of spades, 3-6 of hearts, and the 2 of diamonds. Yeah, that's reasonable. So let me do that. I'm going to play the jack of clubs, overtake. Is that really worth it? Or maybe going down 1 won't be that bad. Because he might be in 3-0 as well, and he might try something drastic. Like, let's say they lead a spade against him and give him the king of spades. He might go after the 3-3 clubs. Oh, he doesn't maybe have to. 6, 7, 8. You know what? I got to pick something. I'm going for the, let's see, I 9 of clubs was played. I think that the clubs are not breaking 3-3 when I see the 9. So I'm going to definitely play low and come and take a diamond entry. All right, king is offside. Happy to see that. Haven't hurt anything yet. There's my 8th trick. But now you can see here's the issue. I have to play the 8 of diamonds to get to my hand. And then I'm marooning those diamonds. But anyway, this is a forced play. So clubs are breaking. Yep. 4-2 anyway. All right. I don't think it's ever going to be right for me to play a heart first. I think I might as well just play a spade and hope I can figure out a way. I think I have to pitch the ace of diamonds and hope that they have 2 hearts left. All right, I'm probably down 1. Yep, they got a good diamond left. I wonder if I pitched a heart. No. I'll show you what would have happened. Push board. Not surprising. It was a tough one to navigate. Let's see how you handled it. You also open 1. No. All right. So, and did you play it the same way as me? Club lead, diamond up, spade win, diamond back, cashed all your clubs. Now what? You just played a heart up. But it still wasn't enough because they had all good spades on the left. So there's nothing I could do. It was just down one. So bumpy day today. You saw that I lost 2 boards, won 1, pushed a couple. That's the nature of this game. I love playing win, lose, or draw. Just don't tilt when things are going badly. You gotta just stay confident with yourself. I say that like I could do it myself. I'm a brutal tilter, but I'm getting better at stopping when I'm feeling tilted and also just not tilting. That's it for the beta season. It's going to be time for the mad rush starting on November 15th. We're all going to just jump into the game and see who can get to the top rank first and quickly. I don't know if I'll have time to really maintain a fight for the top rank, but I'll certainly be battling my way up to be an ace, and then from there, we'll see what happens if I can go on a good run. Thanks for watching. Leave comments about the feedback, about the pace of the videos, so I know it's totally different for me to record these than it is when I normally stream with people giving me feedback as I go. So thank you very much for watching.